click on it to alter the course of events. Oh boy, this is getting so juicy. Okay, so I just need like one. Oh no! Oh no, I discarded them! Oh, that sucks. The end is never the end. Enter the room of mirrors. For the first time, can you stop seducing my mind clock? Please? Mr. Sexy Pants. Hi. The future atlases of the town sky. I too used to stand in strange houses, sipping wine. Ardent admirers of Maria Kaina's talent for now. Hey, what should... The future atlases, okay. Maria Kaina, daughter of Victor and Nina. Eldest daughter of the Kanes, Simon's niece. Her mother was a mistress, a woman said to wield mystical powers. Maria believed she was meant to walk the same path. She was followed everywhere by her signs, young people who claimed to have aligned their fates with the constellations and mastered destiny itself. Her every gesture burned with untamed fire.
They lived happily ever after, and horribly ever before.
I can't hear you. Speak my language. Don't pretend you don't know it. I haven't said anything yet. Linguamentum apparit. Who dares open his mouth while the mistress is working? Daniel Denkovsky, Bachelor of Medicine, at your service. I've been told the mistress of this town was Capella, Olgimski's daughter. Having two mistresses spells disaster, doesn't it? Capella. Give her the town, and it will drown in vicious inertia, in sweet Anadonia, where every morning is met with a smile, and no smile holds even a shade of a spark. Ugh, I don't even want to hear about her. Your sparks, on the other hand, are flashing so brightly right now. It's beautiful. Are we hitting on her in the middle of freaking plague? So you're rivals, then. I'm familiar with the concept of professional rivalry, though I have no clue what you're fighting for. The only thing worth fighting for the souls, for the spirit, for the future. Forgive me, Daniel. The likes of you are not to be shouted at. I was focused on the dialogue. The unexpectedness of your voice caught me off guard. And Daniel? Who were you talking to? I wanted to talk to Isidore Barak. As far as I can see, he's not at home. Give me your hand, Daniel. Do it. Look me in the eye. No, you're not mocking me. You really don't know. What don't I know? Let me guess. Isidore's dead, just like everyone else I needed in this town. Am I right? Isidore's dead. How did this happen? No, it's all my fault. I should have been more proactive. Instead of sitting at the Stillwater planning my escape, I should have been investigating since the very first day. And what about his shadow? Where is it? In the locked room, perhaps? A trace of Uncle Simon's hand still lingers in this house. It's here, very close, still warm. I think it's there too, in the locked room, but we can't get there. A trace of his hands. Do you mean fingerprints, or is this another metaphor? Tell me more, whatever you can. I don't know. Uncle was a very close friend of Isidore Barak, or a rival. True friendship is indistinguishable from rivalry. I don't think that's accurate. And I could still feel his life smoldering in this house, in some object or a living memory. Perhaps he's even there himself. Simon's alive and in hiding? No, I don't believe in this kind of luck. Although, you mean this place might hold some clue that could shed light on his fate? Never mind. It no longer matters anyway. What I'm doing is stupid, and what you're doing even more so. That's what I thought an hour ago. But if Simon's left some kind of trace, any kind, you're investigating in your own way. That isn't stupid. Does the ever-growing apathy stifle you, too? This is the local herb's influence, right? That's not my point, Daniel. There are traces of Uncle Simon in this house and the whole town, in the polyhedron, in the people, even in the street layouts. Great people don't die. They just scatter into myriad reflections. But we, as poor descendants, won't ever be able to put them back, because tomorrow shall not come. The The people locked in the town hall thought so too, but we've broken out. Stop catastrophizing. The town still stands a chance. I don't understand where metaphor ends and thought begins with you. We'll be suffocated by walls of reeking bodies. Shabnak will devour our tomorrow. When you sleep tonight, the apnea demon will descend upon you and you'll lie there, frozen, staring at the ceiling forever. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I had a dream. I've seen every calendar in town. Stop it. Number 5. Tomorrow shall not come. It shall not come. Shabnak. This will be a surprising confession, but as I was approaching this house, I think I saw her. Some sort of monster, very close. You'd get on well with Thelman. He sees symbols in every dream too, but sometimes dreams are just that. Dreams. The situation with the contagion is indeed critical. Perhaps you're right in your own way. You've seen a Shabnak? You and Daniel? A woman or a monster? I didn't get a good look. Hard to see anything in this plague-ridden hell. I don't believe in these myths, of course, but maybe there are some similar-looking animals living here? And it was this house that she was interested in. Oh, perhaps she wanted to devour Uncle Simon, or whatever's left of him here. I think she wanted to devour me. She was just getting ready. In this backwater of ours, the earth sometimes belches out the strangest creatures. I'm surprised you had enough clarity of mind to see her. Not clarity of mind, murkiness. That was obviously a hallucination. If you're surprised, imagine how I feel. She wasn't there in my dream, but that doesn't mean anything. She doesn't like to enter my dreams. My dreams are of the higher realms. They strive upward. The clay spawn and rat brigands don't feel at home there. Prophetic dreams again. Suppose I can't complain now, though. Our dreams are not the same. I am a mistress. I can see the truth. Tomorrow shall not come. If only you'd acted differently. If you'd opened the hospital, taken charge of the emergency command, searched for answers, perhaps things would have been different. But you've missed your every chance, and so have I. So what do we do now? Go to the still water. Say goodbye to Eva. Gaze up at the starry sky before you sleep. Write a letter. Get in touch with something you hold dear before the end. I hoped to say goodbye to Uncle Simon. There's nothing in this town that I hold dear. No, I will fight until the end. Forgive me, Maria. It's true that I haven't done everything I could have. Although you know, and Daniel, this was in my dream too. I stood in this house right here. Uncle Simon breathed behind the closed door, and I told you that tomorrow would not come. It was important to tell you that for some reason. You were subconsciously placing your hopes on me, alas. Makes no difference what you dreamed of. You're right about the main thing. The town is doomed. Farewell, Maria. I can't shake the feeling that there's still some chance, some opportunity I overlooked. I must find it. Okay, my mania increased. Okay, I'm gonna explore. Hey, buddy. Okay, is that everything? That's all. Oh, hello. What are you doing, Buster? Buster, what are you doing? Sticky. Orphan and sneak. One of the children Isidore Burak surrounded himself with in his final days. Perhaps that's why Sticky couldn't let go of his legacy, or his heir. He got his nickname from his straw-like hair and a habit of showing up at the first sign of adventure. There are dozens of such restless teenagers in town. I don't think this one is special.
They say it's healthy, but the taste is just... ugh.
Ugh, you son of a barnacle. Lost the pin again. Maybe move it to the left. Hey, sign, what you doing here? Go take a breather. I told you I'd call you a lot when I'm done. What did you call me? A sign? You must have taken me for someone else. Done with what? Picking a lock in someone else's house. I'd bet money you don't live here. And you'd lose it. I used to come and sleep here, like, all the time. You know, before Master Isidore died. That's why Maria asked me to break into the house for her. Does the door refuse to yield, little burglar? What, do you think I'm some dimwit? The front one took me 3 minutes, tops. The main study, though, that won't budge. It's as if they broke the lock specially so no one can open it. And blocks the door from the inside to boot. Ugh! Come on now, to the left. This again. Now I've broken my favourite pick, too. Aren't you committing a crime right now? The dead man's house must have been locked on the governor's orders. Is there something important inside that study? Of course there is. The clues! It was the murderer who closed it, I tell you, so no one can investigate anything. Since Master Barak stays unavenged. I think you're just imagining things like kids always do. Why do you think Isidore was murdered? He was quite an elderly man, I believe. It can't be a coincidence, all of this. If nothing else, Isidore was a doctor and he dies right before the plague comes, and his study is locked. You know how it was? This house was open all the way until the funeral. Then the killer knew he had to lock it, because they all understood it at the funeral. Not everyone grows four new arms after death, you know. That beast's claw, too, only happens if you fought for your life, tooth and nail. Indeed, it may be possible to determine the cause of death by the body's appearance, but Isidore's been buried already, hasn't he? It's 3 days he's been in the ground, all over now. The killer, he was skulking here that very day. Seen it with my own 2 eyes, I did, because I wasn't at that funeral like everyone else, still couldn't track him now. Ugh! You've seen the murderer. Who was it? Did you recognize him? I'm not telling you. You don't care one bit about Master Barak. All these days you were cool as a cucumber that he's dead, that he's murdered. For you, Master Barak was just some old man who wrote you a letter to a couple about magical, mystical Simon, and he was the best of them all. Hey, calm down. Why are you so fiery all of a sudden? I just want to help you, that's all. Great, a child's tantrum is just what I need right now. If you want to see the person responsible for Isidore's death punished, you need to tell everything you know to an adult. Me, for example. Who the heck are you? Walking around here all high and mighty like you. And you did nothing. Bear, he came with you too, and they killed his father. And I was the one they accused of it. Imagine that. And 5 days later, look where you are. And look where Bear is. Yeah, everyone's better than me. Do you know how many times I've heard that just today? I'm not denying I wasted my time, but I will try to make up for what was lost. By refusing to say what you've seen, you're just helping him hide and cover his tracks. Not the smartest thing to do. I'll find Master Barak's killer on my own. Or with Bear, maybe. Because we cared for him and you never did. You cared about Simon Kane, don't you? Have you ever thought he might be right behind this stubborn door, eh? Maria did tell me that she felt some kind of trace of Simon in this house, a presence. Master Barak, they buried him at least. Simon, they didn't. Someone stole him. You didn't know that, huh? No one did. The Kanes thought they'd be able to keep it a secret. Not from me, though. What if Simon's body's right here? I'll find it then, not you. If I can finally defeat this door, that is. Simon's body has disappeared. So I'm not the only one taking interest in this death, then? Death ends everywhere. Dead ends and locked doors that can't even be picked. You won't believe me, but I feel ashamed. Ashamed that even a child I don't know has something to accuse me of. Okay, I wonder if I need to get... Okay, cool. See you later, bub. Yum, 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 yum. There is no death. No way to endure. What happened? What is happening? What? My health was so low. Oh! Is it because, she... Okay, I've got something to heal. Is it because she attacked me? Okay. Thoughts. Dead end. Simon's trail has run cold. Perhaps his family knows something. The Canes. Okay, so I gotta go... Whoa, look at that. Bad Grief's death. Reuben's death. Stanislav Reuben is dead. An echo of Simon is hidden in Isidore Barak's study. The fall guy. Okay. Let's go to map. Go to... What is this? Maria claims the town will perish tomorrow, and I think she's right. How do I get to map? So, oh my gosh, do I have to go all the way through here? Let me try to talk to these people. So I need to go out of this house. Just run straight through here. So basically turn like, oh no, I'll turn right, then left, and get to that place. Okay, I'm gonna focus on that first. I'm gonna see that lady, I'm gonna see Shabnak. I'm very scared. Oh no, this is a bad... No, I want to go here. Start travel. Yeah, okay, that's cool. I don't have to avoid her. Okay, it's safe here for now. Sweat dude. Now I need to... I should trade for sure. For shizzle, should trade. Got a lot of stuff. It's raining. I think this will make my... Yeah, see, I'm getting more apathetic. I wonder if I have like 5 more hours. And my health is going down a lot. I don't understand why. Is it because my mania is so high? I don't know. Let me try to find something that's blue. A swing to push or something. I don't understand why I'm still getting like wounded. Okay, not you. Who was it I could trade with? Will they have more things, do you think? Oh, sweet. Okay, I'm kind of interested in that. I'm gonna give all of my nuts over. Ooh, I got a lot. Okay. Don't want to give... What about marbles? Oh, I got like 20 trade. Okay, okay, okay. Definitely should get that. I'm very interested in this. But also very interested in this. I kind of think this might be a later sort of thing. Oh wait, can I get it? Oh, I can. Maybe I'll get more tobacco? No. Heavy dose of morphine or Meridorm. Okay, maybe I'll take marbles out. But I still need one thing. So these are worth 5? Okay, I'm gonna take some nuts out. Okay, so I just need like 1. Oh no! Oh no, I discarded them! Oh, that sucks ass. Man. Okay, split stack. Don't discard. God, split stack. I swear I know how to play games sometimes. I swear. Okay, I got those glass. See, my health is still going down. Why? Is it my mania? Let me try to make myself a little more balanced. It was because my mania was too high. Okay, okay. Now I need to go here. How do I get there though? Gotta go. Ew, how do I... Might be faster to go like up and infected. So these are gonna be scary places. Okay, so maybe just go down here through. So head kind of like, I guess this direction. So it's very important to keep your mania and your apathy balanced. Can loot. Perfect. Good, good.
You're too high strung.
I know, but I was getting too apathetic there for a second. This is the spot. Okay, yes. Okay, I've got to go through. Straight to the right, left, right. Okay, basically just always be going through. I want to go here. See, like, I can just avoid that lake. If I slip through the archway without deviating from the M route, the rest of the journey will pass without incident. I can turn into another archway, then I'll have to create a new route. I'll have to pass through dangerous districts myself again. What? If I do not deviate from this, it will be fine? Okay. Well, that's not good. Here? Okay. Oh, I got something on my eyeball. I don't have any more stuff. That's not good. How do I make it? Uh-oh. Can I... Uh-oh. Is there a way to make it? Oh, crap. Oh, no. Shoot! Okay, then I can kind of loop through here. Oh no, wait, how do I go through? This is ultimately where I want to go. How do I? Clear all points. How do I do not understand. Okay, there we go. Okay, travel there. And then maybe like this is not ideal. This is less than ideal. This is bad to juja muja buja uja goja goja. Let me know if you see that. Really scary lady. What's that sound? Can I get through here? Go! Come on now! Come on! Fight it! Okay. Okay. Yes, then I want to go here. And then here! Start travel. Yes, safe places. Okay, 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 okay. Sweet. Whoa. That's cool. Whoa. Wow. Wow. Whoa. Cool. Quite the duplex you have here. I want to make more of that stuff, but I don't really know how to do that. Dog's heads! You're here, you're safe! Hey, buddy. Con, Casper Kane. I'm gonna get more coffee. Ow! My glutes are sore! The Kane heir plotted his own course along the path of his family. His followers were called Dogheads. They wore beast-faced masks and lived in the polyhedron. In this way, they claimed to renounce their animal nature and embrace a world of pure fantasy. They obeyed Khan blindly, hence his nickname. But Khan himself still retained the ability to doubt. There's that little blue butterfly. I remember seeing that, like, first thing in the train.
We can hold our own. Let them try.
With all due respect, you just keep visiting at the wrong times. I thought this was Victor Kane's study. It is. What? You don't think it looks right? No, it does. Only the owner is missing. Where is he? Ever since Mother died, he only ever goes to the Cape to visit her. What do you want? So you're Nina and Victor's son. So he's left for the Cape. Thank you, boy. I wanted to talk to him about Simon Kane. I can see you don't know our family very well. Remember, don't openly state your intentions in this house. It's dangerous. Uncle used to say the words of a Kane all have a trapdoor underneath, and usually more than one. Looks like you don't have a very high opinion of your own family. Are you trying to say they're all liars? Uncle called it dialectics. You can swindle with the truth alone, you know. The world is a deck of cards, he used to say, and the most important ones are always up someone's sleeve. Sounds like your uncle was a card sharp. Which of your uncles are you talking about? The one that's dead, or the one that's alive? I don't remember now. I was little like a baby tooth when they taught me cards. They taught me to slip jokers into my opponent's decks and to play dead, too. What do you mean, play dead? And right now, are you trying to slip a joker into my deck by giving me hints about your family? I knew you were smart, that you would guess it right away. Keep going like that and you'll have a run of luck. Remember, everyone here is a joker and the cards are either marked or from a different deck. That's what Uncle used to say. Your uncle was an extraordinary man. The only card game I know is Go Fish. I won a whistle in a card game once. I lost it afterwards. Felt bad. I'll remember that. For now, I'll go look for your father. Minotaurs, cynocephaly, people with animal heads, catonic creatures like all children. Kids like him dissect frogs out of curiosity, a crown prince. Or cruelty, I guess. The Mona Lisa! Wow, I can't believe that's here. Okay, this is still locked. Wow, there's like... Oh, hey, look at this. What is up with these clocks? I mean, they'll get it. I mean, they'll understand. Whoa. Cool sculpture. We need more art like that. Another mirror? Why am I breaking all of these?
Camera obscura. Camera lumina.
Amalgam gained? What does that mean? What? Seriously, what? What? Things? Is it a thing? Amalgam? Yo, I don't know. Was that everything? Freedom. Sculpture made by Georgie Keynes. Agony. Is this a doorway? This place is massive. What are you looking at me like that for? I know I like walked up on you like a psychopath, but still. Control your eyes. Where am I going? I need to kick a trash can or something. I need to burn a match and hold it with my fingers. Just let it burn down. Just to feel something, anything. Oh, here we go.
Vibrant. Everything's so vibrant.
Hey! Morphine. Reagent. I do need... Okay, so I got a marble. I got nuts. Oh, more nuts. I think I... What is that? Twirine? A vicious infusion of local herbs that is claimed to have unpredictable effects. Partially true, it causes hallucinations. Here's more glass. Calomel is always a good idea. Matches, always a good idea. That's kind of cool. Lots of mania. I kind of want to get a little more... Oh, I can't. Okay, I'll trade. That's fine. Bye-bye! How do I use my glass? Was that a hustle? Did you hustle me? Oh look, here he comes again. So you found the genie yet? What genie? What do you mean again? Oh, the old man's definitely not getting any younger. Got the memory of a giant ancient goldfish. You were just asking about genie just yesterday. I talked to you? When? What did we talk about? 3 days after Simon died. Think we got nothing better to do than tell you the same thing over and over again every day? Third day, you say? Got it. This is really crazy looking. Okay, the canes were absolutely useless. Should I go up into that thing? Or can I even? Doesn't look like I can. But maybe on day 3 I can? Let's see. No entry. The children claim I talked to them on the 3rd day. They refuse to repeat themselves. What did we talk about? Maybe they even let me into the tower that day. Dogged patrol. The glass tower is just over the river. But the only entrance is guarded by children in weird animal masks. They're the dog heads, man! Dog heads! Ain't you know? Ooh, I can go in this place. Does that thing show up when there's something to see? Okay. Uh-oh. Locked. Sanctuary! Sanctuary! Man, this is a cool building. Nuts and matches, nuts and matches. I'm a little lad who loves nuts and matches. I should probably take something for my mania. That's really high. Yeah, I'll use you. Did that help my health go up?
It was quiet until now.
Turn off. Too much apathy. What's that? Cute!
Be quiet, you lot.
Maybe even more apathetic. What are you? 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 Another one, a cutie! Aww.
Enough.
Yes. Yes. Oh, yes. Squeaky toys. I'm stuck on. I'll squeak you again.
I'd rather not hear this.
Well, you don't have a choice. I'm controlling your body now. Okay. Sure. What's next? Ooh, this brain thing. They say Victor can be found at the Cape, which is pretty much safe today to go to. Go back to my map. So I need to go pretty much left and just north as far as I can. This is freaking awesome. Reminds me of Wild Wild West. Like bags of sand. You know what I mean? This is a really nice part of the town. That gave me a ton of mania. I want to go up here, then to here. Shweep, shoop, shoop. This is such an interesting way to travel. The Canes are a strange family. Perhaps Victor, the only reasonable member, would speak with me. Okay. What is this? Why does it make me so angry? What an ugly thing. It's weird in a decaying town. I mean, art is to have an emotion. Hello, dude. Victor Kane, pragmatist. Younger brother of Simon and Georgie. If the Canes are the shining mind of the town, then Victor is the hands that create the bricks for building castles in the air. What does that even mean? All his life, he made sure the gears of fate in this unusual family turned in harmony with one another. Perhaps that's why he enjoys assembling clocks. It seems he was the only one who could rein in the impulses of wild Nina, his late wife.
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
Yes, yes, I found your brooch this morning. I remember when it stood on the pier and you dropped it. I jumped into the water to save it. How impudent I was. Please don't say that. You know that I... Who are you talking to, Victor? There's no one here. Oh, it's you. What are you doing here? Haven't you had enough? Are you here to argue some more or to beg forgiveness? If it's the latter, it's too late. It won't make a difference. It's never too late. If I insulted you before somehow, then I'd like to apologize. You need not apologize to me. I bear you no ill will. Georgie, on the other hand, won't talk to you. What did I do to deserve that? I don't remember saying anything that would insult Georgie. Could you tell me about Simon, then? You're his brother, too, and I'm here because of him. You didn't insult him, Dr. Dankovsky. You disappointed him, which is much worse. Georgia had high hopes for you. He expected you to amaze him, and you turned out to be ordinary. You're just stagnating. Is it such an unforgivable sin to be ordinary? I wouldn't be stagnating if you were frank with me and didn't talk in riddles. So you want us to do everything for you. You're a scientist, Dr. Dankovsky. Why this idleness of the mind? All I want is clarity instead of vague hints. You're Simon Kane's brother. Surely you know something about his phenomena? This is not idleness, Victor. I promise to move heaven and earth, but I need a solid place to plant my feet. Death is time. The time in your life slipping through your fingers. To defeat it, you must tame it or break it. Nothing new can be made without first breaking the old. That's what Simon used to say. Very poetic, but there's one problem with poetry. It's worthless. Simon's dead. In the end, he was unable to break time as well. How do you know? Have you seen the body? Your current way of thinking doesn't allow for proper discussion. Come back when you understand, when you found a way to break time. I've heard you made all the clocks in town. Are you saying I could smash them? Am I too manic right now? Maybe. I mean, he's not...
There's no point. I've lost myself in the whole town.
Oh. Uh-oh. I'm getting very... Where's that thing? Come on, come on, come on. Get to that thing. I'm getting very apathetic here. Hurry. Oh, I'm going slower because I'm so apathetic. Oh no. Oh, I think that was supposed to happen. The end. Apathy has reached its peak and the will to live fades. The last hope is to hold on to a thought. My hand reaches for the final bullet. I will stop if I manage to gather my thoughts quickly. I need to figure out and press the thoughts that will bring me relief before time runs out. The town will perish tomorrow. That is not going to help me. Or maybe it will. Will that make me more apathetic or manic? I think that would make me more apathetic. The end is never the end. Enter the room of mirrors. For the first time, can you stop seducing my mind clock? Please? Mr. Sexy Pants. What is going on? Hello? What troubles you, senor? Your day is over. What is this place? Where am I? I just shot myself. Why are we talking? Your day is over. That what you call a bullet in the head? You stand inside a mirrored chamber. Look, one glass in which you shot yourself, or still in which your life goes on. This place allows a man to choose among the possibilities. I don't understand. You're free to pick the one in which you shot yourself and end your story there, or you can choose to defy death and to give it one more try. Your business in the living world remains unfinished, no? I was looking for Simon, but I failed. There's not enough of me for this. I'm battling the sand pest, but I'm just not making any progress. There's not enough of me to deal with it. I'm needed here, but also at the capital at the same time, but there's only one of me, not enough. Then let us say you did not shoot yourself. Too much is still left to do, and not enough of you. Your goal will pull you back to life. A hook lodges in your cheek. If you depart too soon, who would be there to bear this burden? What an unfortunate metaphor. The fate of a fish caught on a hook is to be gutted and made into a ball of ochre. Who are you? Why can I see beings like you? Why are you hugging the clock? Look close. This is the clock you saw at the Stillwater, which then may let you live a different day, and this may be just what you need. How do you mean live a different day? Is the clock somehow special? The shadow of a dead man teaches me to time travel. I suppose I do need my head checked. The clock is common as can be, but what you'll do with it is not. Just stand before it and watch the motions of its hands. How the hell does that work? Does this find being caught in the logic of a dream? But it all feels real. If it really is a dream, I'll be sorely disappointed. How the hell does it work? Can I travel in time between days or what? Am I stuck in some kind of time loop? Does it matter? I don't know, really. Feels like nothing really matters anymore. Stuck in limbo, with everything running in circles and no way out. Yes, it does. I must understand the underlying mechanism. Am I in this town or in a memory of it? It's like I'm everywhere at once, both standing here and giving a statement at the capital, acting and recounting my actions at the same time. And now it seems I can leap across days. What should I make of that? You come out of the shadows by degrees, senor. Indeed, it is as if you are at once both here and there. The thought of time as a mere line entraps your mind. In truth, you are as free as ever. At once you're here and in the capital. One foot on yesterday, another on tomorrow. So that's how it is. I ask for clarity. I get smoke and mirrors. No smoke, but many mirrors, sir. To free yourself, you have to break the glass. Fine. I'll give it a try. Where do these take me? That looks like the polyhedron a bit. This is... I'm not super sure where. That's at the canes. That looks super up close to the polyhedron. I think I should go there. I have no clue what that is. Oh, this is like the statue. Okay. That's right next to the statue again. What? I kind of want to see if I can go super up. These are all like the same image. Let's try this one.
Who's staring at me through the looking glass?
Oh, does it like heal one of my mirrors when I break the mirrors here? What? Can you get out of the way? What do I need to do?
Stop staring at me. Push over.
What is happening?
This is it.
I am uncertain. I will smash
Superstitions are
everything in my own brain, if that is what it takes. Saturation reached 0. An empty prototype won't dissipate plague miasma. I can load it up at the still water via the brass loading station. Okay, yes. The trunk nearby usually has components to load it up once. Still water, okay.
once Dankovsky. Now 1,000 fragments of Dankovsky.
I don't know what I just did. Okay. Is this still day What do these mean? Amalgam? Okay, this must be going outside. Still water. It's safe here for now. Okay. I can reload my thing. This is cool. What is that? Long voyages are long consumptions. How did it go? And ships are carts for executions. Ooh, splishy splashy. What's this? What's the use? And here's the eponymous still water. Germs flourish in still water. The wood is soaked in resin and wax. Ew. Oh, hi. Hello, madame. Femme fatalist. Huh. Huh. Yes. Okay. Oh my gosh, what? Not enough ingredients? Oh man, I need other things. But he said, this. What's that? Novocaine? I'll try. So I use you, then Novocaine. Oh, dang it. Is there a clock in which... What? Okay, interesting, very... Mix the medicine? I got, like, a recipe. I wonder how I find that. Notes, maybe? How do I access a recipe? Oh my gosh. Sweet nuts and Cheerios. The table is quite exquisite. Fine woodwork. Wish I had time to read. I'd get one of those in the capital. We don't really have time to discuss your love of fine furniture, Danil. Okay, so this is pretty much the whole thing. Let me talk to this lady.
It was quiet in Thanatica. Every creek.
Okay, it doesn't give me anything anymore. Hey, Yulia Lyuricheva, the Fatalist. She came from the capital with the Oneirotics, an organization that built the western part of this town. Many of the town's oddities can be attributed to them. Yulia immediately struck me as an intelligent, rational, and unhappy person.
When I secluded myself in silence, the world around me got louder.
Got a cigarette? Smoking is bad for you. But sometimes it's necessary. Did something happen to you? During our last meeting, you weren't so grim. You may not know this, but I'm a doctor. A doctor has no time for cheer in the middle of an epidemic. So you don't remember me. Well, I should have expected that. You're probably beset with new demands every minute. I think I'm starting to remember something. Forgive me, you're right. So much has piled up and everyone wants something from me. I'm Yulia. Yulia Lyuricheva. 2 days ago you came to my house, the Trammel, and promised to put in a good word for me with the Canes, to make sure they don't exile me from this town. Ah, yes, of course, I remember you. I'm afraid I haven't had the chance to speak with the Canes yet, but I will certainly get around to it. I see you're not in the mood, but I thought we had an agreement. I gave you a lead and you gave me your word. If I gave it, then I'll keep it. Coming to my house to remind me is entirely unnecessary. I'll do it all, I promise. Forgive me for the delay. It's a very difficult time right now. Everything's just falling apart. A lead, you say? Interesting. Thank you for reminding me. As awkward as this sounds, it's nice to meet you again. Could you remind me what else we discussed during our last meeting? We talked about the Oneirotics texts. You were curious to meet one of them, and you found me. The Oneirotics. Isn't that the Town Association of Architects and Engineers? The Oneirotics were the ones the Canes once invited to design the town of their dreams. When you're young, passionate, and striving for a breakthrough, it's often hard to find the opportunity to realize your ambitious plans. The Canes gave us that opportunity. I shudder to remember those times when I went knocking on doors, hoping to open my own laboratory. Then you'll understand more than I can tell. We were inspired, but years passed us by. Some fled from here, while others will never flee, because they've been laid to rest in this earth. When I visit the Stillwater, I feel like I'm returning to the time of our hope. After all, it was also built by one of us, the best of us. This is hard for me to explain, but I keep feeling that the Stillwater somehow affects me. You already noticed. The Stillwater has its name for a reason. It's quiet. It's subtle. Ask yourself how many rooms it has. The question is more interesting than it seems. The answer is either a joke or a gift from the architect. You know, there are 1,000 reasons to admire Eva, but the main one is that she's capable of living here. Eva is a mystery to me, more wondrous than the Stillwater. Do you know her well? Let's be honest, the townsfolk create all this mystique out of provincial boredom. Eva is an ordinary woman living in an ordinary large house. Everyone in the Oneirotics loved her. She was, for us, a tuning fork. The best, most sensitive audience. A canary in the mine. No university can teach what she knows, even if the town dies, and with it all our works. I'm happy that Eva saw them. To keep the town from dying, I must take my leave, but thank you for this conversation. And I'll be happy if Eva sees my victory over the plague after all, rather than defeat. You're an interesting conversationalist, Yulia. Now I certainly remember your request about the Canes, and I'll do everything in my power to fulfill it. Oh, I can go upstairs. Oh, it's so dark. I need to find a mechanical clock to restart time. Sounds easy. As easy as anything else I've done in this town. Oh, hey. I don't want to spin you. 3 hours time difference with the capital. That means same clockmaker. All clocks in this town have the same time error. I need to find a mechanical clock. Got it. Yep, so I understand. Hi. Eva Jan, canary in a cage. The Stillwater is a failed observatory converted into a guest house. One day, Eva Jan just moved in. She was never chased out because, according to locals, the still water changes people in strange ways, and someone must bear its attentions. When I arrived, they already arranged a room for me at the still water. I saw Eva every day. She almost never went outside. Is she a manic pixie dream girl?
My chest aches.
You're back. That's good. You'll sleep much more soundly in the still water than in a prison cell. Simon had a good reason to arrange for you to stay here. Good reason, you say? Tell me, this long case clock. How long has it been here? I've been living here for 5 days, but I still haven't settled in. Every time I see this house, it's like the first time again. Is there a mirrored room in the still water? There are many rooms in the still water. Some are locked, and I don't have the keys myself. I'm not eager to get in. If the house wants to, it will let me in, but I haven't seen a room with mirrors. And has this clock been here long? It's always been here. Simon used to joke that they built the still water around it. When Farhad started constructing the still water, the clock was the first thing to be installed. But why do you ask? Is the ticking too loud, disturbing your sleep? Something like that. It frightens me, to be honest. Is that why you keep touching it all the time? Nope. Just curious where it came from. So, you say it was Simon who brought it here? I don't think he actually brought it here himself. It's quite heavy, but it was brought here at his request, yes. In fact, you're the first one to ask me about it. Most people just don't notice it. Every time I see you touch it, it feels like you can see something that I can't. As if you're being transported by it. What if I told you I saw a ghost hugging a clock just like this one? Wait, you've seen me touching this clock already? You've been living here for 5 days. Of course I have. Every single day you stand in front of it and murmur something before you go to bed. If I didn't know what a skeptic you are, I would have thought you were performing a ritual. I'm just trying to figure out what kind of place the Stillwater is. Those who live in the Stillwater can get things muddled in their heads. But you shouldn't blame everything on the house. It's unusual, certainly, and built with specific intent, but in the end it's only a building. I've heard a different story. I've heard something isn't right with this house, that people can't stay in here for too long. In our little town, there are tall tales about everything under the sun, even toy bulls. Separating truth from fiction is hard even for the locals. I am dead tired. I need to sleep. Sleep is death's little brother. A truism? Now does that mean that death is sleep's big brother? Who told you that? You. Yeah, that sounds like me. I couldn't have said such nonsense. Don't go to bed while you're still thinking so much about the clock. You won't be able to fall asleep. You're right. I can't get it out of my head. May I take a closer look at the clock? I'll be careful, I promise. This thing? See the oh! Okay, so that was what it meant by, like, see the past. So use? So, amalgam is required to recall the past. Got it? Amalgam is needed both for the bachelor's past and the player's past. Loading a save requires payment. It can be obtained by smashing mirrors and in a couple more ways. Okay. So is it a good thing that I smashed? So I can go anywhere. So day 3 apparently is when I got inside the polyhedron, which ends more abruptly than the rest, in which the bachelor will grab the only remaining thread, in which the bachelor disturbs the earth twice, in which the calamity can still be prevented. Oh my gosh, should I go somewhere? Let's go somewhere I've not gone. Let's go to day 2. Ooh, the inspector.
If only problems would resolve themselves,
You've been going on about this second day. What are you implying exactly? According to our information, there was no plague in the town yet. There was nothing to research besides the Stillwater and its charming mistress. The plague didn't appear out of the blue. The outbreak struck on the 3rd day, but that means it was already brewing on the 2nd. The authorities were aware of the plague on the second day. I tried to warn the governor. What are you insinuating? What does the mistress of the Stillwater have to do with anything? Let's stick to the topic. Don't let him get to you, Dankovsky. And nobody listened to you, with your reputation. That is a very childish lie. For shame. Next thing you'll do is tell me the cup was broken by an invisible dwarf, and not you. They did listen, or they tried to. If not, I wouldn't have had anything to work with by the third day. The local elites are peculiar people. They have their quirks. You cannot possibly know whether the town was clean on the second day or not. You hadn't opened the hospital yet. You understood nothing about the sand plague. And pardon my frankness, but I'm not interested in your hypotheses or speculations. I need hard facts. I did open the hospital on the third day. Why don't you tell me about that, then? And then we'll see if there's any merit to your musings about the genesis of the plague. I'll hold you to your word, Inspector. The third day it is, then. If you'd just let me tell the story how I see fit, we'd settle this matter sooner. Let's try this one. So am I going to 2? I can't. He won't let me go to 2. So should I go? Dang it, did I waste? So should I go to 3? I guess? Okay. Okay, day 3 it is.
A bird soars high with grace and cheer, but oh, what if it falls, my dear?
You are, I beg your pardon, trying to deceive me time and again. Sure enough, it isn't in my power to forbid you lying. Errare humanum est. And one can also, shall we say, be mistaken with no ill intent. But as far as formal logic is concerned, you are constantly feeding me something that can only be described as falsehood. I never lie. Everyone lies. You two are lying to me right now. You know Latin, but of course, they teach it in the law school. I never lie? That's, I feel like, a lie. What do we have next? Day 3, the crucial one, the day the town elites were to appoint the Health Inspector General, the person to lead the fight against the epidemic. You were absent. There was no such position as Health Inspector General, and it sounds ridiculous. My office in this town was that of a chance visitor. Can you comprehend that, or are you willing to admit that my invitation was orchestrated? That's a lie. I took the full burden of responsibility. Do you admit that this whole thing with Simon Kane was nothing but an excuse? They wanted to shut down your lab and you just shirked your responsibilities, scuttling away to the back of beyond and abandoning your brainchild for your junior colleagues to deal with. The captain was the first to desert the sinking ship. I will never admit to that, and putting such a nonsense in my mouth is petty, I have to say. Simon Kane did exist, I'm sure of that. I suspect that Simon Kane never existed. You're right about that, but I didn't know at that time. What does it matter if he existed or not? He was one man and you had thousands dying around you. A single person can become the foundation of a breakthrough that saves millions. They would have been dying even faster were it not for me. According to my information, there was no hospital building in the town. Here, take a look. You're right, there was no dedicated building for a hospital. That's why I opened it in a rather unexpected location. I'm looking and I can see that you don't know a damn thing, but still have the audacity to smirk. Disgusting. Who are your mysterious informants? People. They see everything, Dankovsky. They also lie all the time. That was another discovery I made at the hospital, by the way. Well, I'm a person too. You should listen to me. Okay. Day 3. We're at day 3. All right. Click on it to alter the course of events. Oh boy, this is getting so juicy. Okay, how do I... Okay, terrible vengeance. I wasn't the only one who found Ruben's hideout. On this day, the attackers tracked him down and killed him. What have we talked about? I can't remember anything. I'll have to go back to learn what the dogheads told me before. Can I have to pick one of these things? Is it going to be important to know what the dogheads say? Because maybe they let me into the polyhedron. Or to stop them from killing Reuben. Okay. Yesterday, the dogheads insist that I've already asked them about the polyhedron. So what have I done? Start the day? They all await a leader to follow. Begin the third day. No mistakes. If I die with no amalgam, death will be final. It's crucial to always have some. Day 3, in which the bell tolls.